Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, Rifki here. In this video, we are going to make an edit feature. Okay, so edit feature is so we can edit this data. So we are going to make an action column right here. Inside the column, action column is edit. There will be edit button, and also there will be an delete button, but in this video we are going to make an edit first. Okay, let's go to the our Visual Studio Code, and then index blade. Okay, okay, now let's make action, and here is an array for the button. Let's redirect it to student, and then the id is 1, and then edit. Let's type edit here. Okay, save it and refresh. Okay, still form because we haven't created it, but here I want to tell you that mm, so here we don't want to, it's not dynamic, so if we write it like this, we should make every id, we must type it, write it manually. We don't want that. So since we have looping right here, but let's just do like this id. So it will just, so every, yeah, has their own id. This id 1, id 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. Save it and let's click it, and here we have the file is not found. It's because we haven't created yet, so let's create it in the root. Right now let's create the root for this. Okay, just copy and paste, and then let's change this to then. This is id slash edit, and don't forget to change this also, edit. Okay, it's for the root. Now let's make the controller. So we need to catch the id, function to catch the id, edit, the edit function id, uh, okay, see error. Okay, now let's return the view to them, edit. So we have, we need to create the file, edit.delete.php. Okay, let's just copy this into edit. Okay, change it to edit. Refresh it. Okay, still give us an error. Alright, I don't forget to add code here, and also what's the error? Uh, oh yeah, oh this, change it into get, like that, and then in the index, don't forget the here, like that, and then save it and refresh, and then okay, here are the edit student data. Okay, so well, inside this input it's supposed to there are the old data inside it. Okay, so to do that, let's go to the controller, and here we already had the id. Now we need to call the database. Okay, let's make the variable student, and then let's call the model. Our model is student. Fine, like that. Okay, and so we gonna use find method to find the id inside the student table in the database. So let's write the id. Now let's check, is it wrong or not. Hmm, student. Okay, refresh it. Okay, here is supposed to in the database one is Muhammad Rifki. Here should show the Muhammad Rifki. Okay, it works. What if number two? Aisha. Aisha. Okay, same. So that works. So we already get the data. Now we just need to display it in the inputs. Now erase this, and then we're gonna throw this data inside here. So it will return the data. And then like earlier in the previous video, we're gonna use compact array and student. Right now, let's this. Let's refresh. Okay, still not showing. It still doesn't show here. So we already have variable. Then let's just hit this variable. Let's just use it here. Okay. Student name. Why is it here? Something wrong? Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. It should be inside the placeholder, I think. Uh, Probably not. Oh, we need value attribute. Value? Okay. Okay. It works. Okay, now let's do that the same thing into the other inputs. Mm, or not value, just type it inside between these two texts. Okay. Why Muhammad Rifki? Oh, I forgot. Address. Okay. Let's check if it is it same like in the database Muhammad Rifki. 129 M ADK. Okay, it's right. Now we need to change this the gender. Alright, so okay, in the for the gender, we're gonna use if gender gender. Hmm, I forgot the parenthesis. Okay, like this. I forget the dollar sign. And here's uh wait, sorry. It should be student. Here is gender M. Eh, yes, M for male. After that, select it and if check, okay, it's great. Now let's do the same thing to the female. Okay, now let's go back student. Now if we yes female. Okay, and now let's go to the edit. Well, now in the action we gonna change it student, and then ID. Yeah, so it will redirect into the specific ID. Await without dollar. And here it actually supposed to be what is it? Put. Now yeah, it should be put whenever the form is execute. Let's start here method put. Okay, like that. Let's try it. change the database, change the data. And John did. It will give us an error, the file not found. Why? I have no idea. Oh wait. Oh, this because we haven't set up the route yet. Okay, route. Let's copy and paste this. Method is put. We don't need to edit. And then here should be update the return dummy. Okay, update. It will give us an error. The update does not exist. Alright, because we haven't make the update method. Okay, to do that, let's go to the controller. Okay, public function get. Okay, for the parameter is ID, and also we want to catch the request request. But oops, now it's such as like edit now in it all the data, and then so we are going to get the data that will be going to be update. Okay, now student update. Hmm, for the request, so the request for update. Uh, Here, going to update, accept the token and the submit. Okay, here's the X update. Now we're going to redirect it. Okay, now so after it's running this now, and then it will redirect or navigate you to the student or the table. Okay, now let's try refresh it, or let's just move. Okay, refresh. Journey 1 2 3 4 5 now Jackson update. Okay, it will redirect us into the student path, and then the data, our data is has changed. Okay, that's how to make create the data. Next, we're going to learn how to delete the data. Okay, see you soon in our next tutorial. Bye.